Hey, you guys, welcome back to our channel. Let's dive right on in, you guys. Welcome to all new subscribers, all new viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, you guys, as you can tell by the title of this video, we will be discussing the history of this channel, all the things that I've learned, and what you can possibly, take from there and help out with your channel. Now, you guys, yesterday I was not feeling up to par, you know what I mean? And I almost did not do my live. Excuse me. I ended up doing my live, and of course it didn't, and I'm happy about that. I pat myself on the back because I was trying to procrastinate and I fought through it, y'all. I fought through it, and I hope you fought through whatever procrastinations and anxieties, whatever you had going on, to get your stuff done as well. Now, yesterday when I did my live, the plan was to do basically what this video is about now, was to talk about my history on YouTube and all that stuff, right? But it didn't go as planned, and that's one thing I learned. And now I'm not an expert or anything. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. We're gonna get more into that, okay? And obviously not consistent, but I started 5 years ago, and so I less than a whole hand worth of lives, okay? So I'm not an expert at lives at all. So my intentions were to talk about my history on YouTube for the live and all that stuff. Hold on, you guys, anyway, that just threw me off. Yes, so I did my live, and it was to do about the history on this channel. But what I learned is that, your viewers, they kind of sometimes, shift the conversation when it comes to the lives. And so it was fine. It worked out great. I had a wonderful time on the live, and, I fought through the anxieties. I fought through the procrastination, and I did it, and it went really well. I got to talk to a few viewers from before, so it was very nice, and it made me, I felt like I had an impact, you know what I mean? And according to the comments and everything we were discussing on there, so yeah, so that's one thing that I learned, was that a live is not gonna go by, not even a script, because I didn't really have a script, but I had in mind an intention about what I was gonna speak on, so I think next time what I'll probably do, if I want to do something like that, I'll just let them know that, this is like, I have a topic, but I did do pretty good as far as going back and forth, as far as what I wanted to discuss a little bit and what they wanted to discuss, because it was pretty good. And I go check out that live. I titled it Chit Chat and whatnot. Go binge my channel, okay? But yes, you guys. So yeah, guys, the door is open, so I can hear that. Yeah. No, just wait. It'll come back on soon. Just wait. Y'all, the power just went out over here. So yeah, he was watching Peppa Pig, and of course the power went out, and everything was lined up perfectly, so I can come sit down and chit chat with you guys and record this video. I do plan to go on live after this video. So if you're watching this, check out that live afterwards. But yeah, you guys, so let's get into this history, okay? So let's start. Let's see. 5 years ago is when, hubby and I, we came out here to visit Tanzania, and the way it happened is so crazy, because I've watched a few videos from other content creators and other YouTubers, and it seems like 5 years is like it's like when everybody, they're coming back or they're leaving, from the channel, and it's been 5 years, like 5 years. And I know some of it has to do with, that was when the whole talk about the pandemic and everything was happening, right? So I guess some people fell off, or some people just didn't want to continue, and, and some people coming back. So that's what happened. But for us, it was more of, we came out here, it was our 10th year anniversary to visit Tanzania. And then we decided it was the perfect place. Hubby had like this whole thing about coming out here and relocating, and he felt like he was being nudged and pushed to come out here. For me, I was just down for the adventure. I'm always down for the adventure. Okay, so we came out here, we visited, we stayed for about 2 weeks, we left, and I did record that trip. I did record that trip. You know, like I was getting, you know, I was like, okay, I'm thinking about, I recorded it just because I want to record it. But then after speaking to a couple of, okay, okay, yo, y'all, I'm a mom. I'm a mom of five. 3 are in school. The 2 little ones are here. So there's gonna be interruptions. But yeah, so where was I? So yeah, so hubby and I recorded that trip, and you know, but then after we decided that we were going to relocate, you know, a couple of friends were like, you know, you should definitely just record it and get on YouTube, you know, and you know, it was never really like, I'm like, okay. I think a few years before then, me and my daughter, I had another channel where I think this was like when YouTube like first came out or something. I don't know. And I was just trying something, you know, and YouTube wasn't like, it wasn't like a big thing for me. I wasn't, you know, I didn't understand the concept. You know, I just did it real quick, and I was trying to link into something else I was doing, but that was just a, you know, but yeah, so when we decided we were definitely moving, we came to the 2 weeks, we left, and then a month later, you guys, we packed up everything. I think I even showed a few, I showed us moving, our process of moving and everything. And yeah, a month later, we were in TZ, and I started recording, I started uploading, you know, and I gained a lot of followers that way, which you guys, for those of you who are new, you will receive, you know, in my experience, you ask for help, you know, closed mouths don't get fed, right? You ask for the help, and you get the help. You know, people will support you, and sometimes it's just for the season. Okay, like a lot of people, like when I came back this time around to, you know, come back onto YouTube and start recording again, my subscribers numbers, it stayed the same, and that doesn't happen all the time. That doesn't I was surprised that that doesn't happen all the time. Like I've heard stories about people either YouTube taking off their subscriptions, or people just, you know, if you're not recording and posting, why people going, you know. And I was lucky that my numbers stayed. Okay, so yeah, so I'm recording, I'm posting, I'm, you know, interacting and everything else. And then when we moved out here, in the process of moving from the States, like 2 weeks before we had to come, I found out I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant with the one that you know, that you heard back there. And yeah, and so that was that was something else in itself. You know what I mean? So we moved it, you know, we still did our thing, and I continued to post on this channel. And you guys, it took me a year. It took a year. Okay, for all you newbies out there, for all the people who are coming back, like it took this channel a year to mature into a channel that had a, you know, that had 1,000 subscribers. And I was this close, you guys, to getting monetized. Okay, I was this close to getting monetized. And what happened? No, as a matter of fact, we got monetized. We got monetized. That's why, okay, we got monetized, okay? And yes, the whole process took like a whole year. I think those days I was uploading maybe once a week. Maybe once a week, okay? No less than once a week. I was posting once a week. I wasn't doing shorts or anything like that, you know? Just posting and uploading, posting, uploading, you know? And yeah, it took about a year, and then we were monetized, and, you know, told everybody, was excited. You know, I met a few different YouTubers via online and things like that. And I did a couple of, collabs or interviews on other people's channels and things. You know, guys, shout outs. It was a very nice community, especially the community, because at that time Tanzania was hot. Okay, Tanzania was hot, and it wasn't that I was trying to follow a trend. It's just what it was. It's just what it was at the time, you know. And so I was doing my videos are basically based on the move, coming out here, what we're learning, you know, how to maneuver with the continent and the country, you know what I mean? And it was, you know, the channel was definitely getting some traction. But I think I mentioned this before on the video, on the live from yesterday. You know, it's one of those things, like when you live someplace, you're no longer visiting, you know what I mean? So things change. You guys, forgive the shuffling around because I hear it. I'm not sure if you guys hear it, but but yeah, so it's, oh, you guys, that's the wind. That's not even him. That's the wind. I uploaded a little video for you guys. I did a short and I did a little mini video of the wind today. Like, it is windy season out in here. Like, it's crazy. Like, and you know, it's nice though. You know, it's a nice. It definitely pushes out the flies. So I'm with it. But yeah, you guys. So the videos were basically on, you know, the family transitioning and things like that, right? And so we got monetized, and you know, I was doing the thing, and you know, my intention was, it was easier in the beginning when we were actually like just relocating to like capture the whole family and everything like that. But after a while, it was just basically me as I am now. Like, you know, it was just me, you know, like, you know, first of all, I'm not that kind of parent that want to force my kids on, you know, in front of public. Not only that, I don't want to share my kids. You know, so, but they're getting older now, you know what I mean? The older three are, you know, they're older, you know, like yesterday in a live, you know, my little one said, hey, and things like that. You know, I'm a little bit more, you know, and I know my oldest son, he wants to do, actually they both do, my daughter and my son, they want to have their own channel at some point. We'll see, maybe in the summertime, you guys. But yeah, so I was uploading, but after a while, it was, you know, it's basically me. It was me doing a channel. It was me talking about different things and things like that. And I would actually, you know, we also had a consultation, where if they had questions about Tanzania, they were coming to visit, you know, they can, you know, call us up, they could email us, and you know, we can set up a consultation. It was pretty cool, you know, and we got to help a lot of people. We had a whole thing where we had meetings out here for, you know, for a while, and you know, it was like a lot of groups coming in because Tanzania was hot. You know, everybody was trying to come out to visit Tanzania, and you know, people need a place to land and understand and where to, you know, help get maneuver around. So we was doing that, you know, public service, you know, and people who want to just really leave the States. So yeah, so soon after that, you guys, we came out here and I was uploading and doing the thing, whatever. Pretty much, I think that's when soon after that, after we moved out here, the pandemic hit and things like that. And, you know, and it was so crazy because I remember hubby actually went to back to the States for a short time to finalize some things, because I believe we were selling our home. We were selling our home at around that time. So, and right before he came, you guys, it was shut down. It was shut down. Like, and he really feel like, and I do too, like the high power is like, okay, get back to your family. Like, there's no more states for you for now. You know what I mean? So that's how that happened. And so yeah, so as far as the channel goes, I was doing really well, and y'all, I don't know, I guess because life was, you know, we were moving out here, things were, you know, we had to find home, and I was uploading everything else, but then, you know, slowly but surely, you know, with me, it's like if I miss one day, you know, and mind you, I was only posting once a week. You know what I mean? So if I miss one day, you know, slowly, you know, comes down to 2 days, and then, you know, one is it piles up, and then you're like, okay. And then I was doing the thing. This is one thing I was doing also, like I wasn't doing a lot of things on like real time. Like this is real time. Like right now I'm gonna do this video and I'm gonna probably just upload it at the same time for you guys, right? I wasn't doing that. I had a lot of things that were like, oh, I want this to come out this time. I was very like meticulous with it, and it was not fun for me anymore. It was more like, okay, I have to get this out. Let me do this way. And I understand wanting to help out the public. I understand wanting to, be that, hand and helping out and stuff. And it was great for the top of the season and everything, but it became too much. I was pregnant. I was, and I basically made the channel too much work for me, and slowly but surely, I was getting backed up and I was not posting. And, I got the notification. Y'all, and it said, yeah, you're close to, I think it said you're close to not being monetized anymore or something. Like it was like a warning. So I was like, okay. So that was like my warning. Okay, so I got back on it.
Mommy?
Yes, Journey?
I didn't get top warning.
Okay.
Can you hand Peppa Pig back on?
You have to wait for the power. You know that.
It's white back on.
The power's back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. Hold on, guys. I'm back, you guys. The power is not back on. He's just being impatient. And I don't want him to go outside either because the wind is crazy, and yeah, y'all. So where was I? So yeah, I got my warning. That the channel was about to be demonetized, okay? And I was just like, cause first of all, it took a whole year. So, I'm like, okay, so let me get back on it. And I started getting back on it again. And of course, for me, if you're forced to do something, it's not going to last. You know what I mean? So I dropped the ball again. So you guys, you do get a warning. For all you new subscribers out here, all you new YouTubers, you do get warnings. They don't just shut you off like that, okay? But I got my warning, and I tried and flopped. And then what happened? I came back on. Did I come back on again? No, yes. Y'all, I went back on again, and by that time I was not monetized. And I have that video. I did a video for all those, like we're not monetized anymore, you guys, and yada yada. And so that was basically like my second time. After the warning, I came back on again. You know what I mean? And then I just dropped, I dropped because those watch hours, and then people will start, they're not going to be loyal to, who are they being loyal to? Who are they going to be loyal to if you're not being loyal to your own channel, right? So it was understandable. It was disheartening, but it was what it was, So yeah, so I got that. And then once that happened, it was kind of like, I'm like, I was mad. I wasn't mad, but I was mad. I wasn't mad, but I was mad. Like, dang, like all that work, like, a whole year, and it was like, dang it, I was right there. You guys, I got demonetized, and I believe if I remember correctly, I believe I was at $97. I got demonetized at $97. Yeah. So I was like $3 away from receiving like my first check ever. If I remember correctly, it was $97. $97. Do you know how stupid I felt? Like, dang, girl, like all you had to do was keep at it, and you would have at least got at least $100, like, but it just showed like, the work ethic for me was not there. You know what I mean? Like, I know that. I know I struggled with work ethic, and it's not work ethic itself per se, but like more so from like things for myself. You know I struggled with doing things for myself and upkeeping things that bring me joy. Because let me tell you, like yesterday, like I didn't want to, I was kind of like procrastinating. I was feeling kind of you know, we're women, things like that happen. We feel kind of I was going through it a little bit in my head or whatever. And so I was kind of like, I had to push myself. And once I pushed myself, I had an amazing time. I had a great time on that live. You know what I mean? So let's not procrastinate on things that will bring joy to us. Like the world needs more joy. Like your joy filled energy, the world needs it. Okay, there's a lot of crap going on out here right now in these streets. And, the more joy, the better, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm so glad that I did that live, And yeah, so that's what happened to the channel. Like I pushed and pushed, and I got the help that I needed. I asked for help through all the people that were basically doing in the same path as I was, got my little community going. And then, yeah, then it died down, you guys. And then I let life take over. I basically was,
Mommy,
yes.
power on.
His power's on. I think I did hear it. 1 second, you guys.
Yep.
I'm back again. So yeah, you guys. So that's basically what happened to the channel. My focus was mainly on, traveling to TZ and, whatnot and things like that, and what, the things that happened and what we could share, and, for those who wanted to come out and visit and things like that. And it was going really well, like I said, but then we got demonetized, and then it was just like, I tried to stay on for a while, but, life was lifing, y'all. Life was lifing, and I wasn't as dedicated. Well, I wouldn't say that, because I feel like I did a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Like I'm going to fight that. I'm going to fight that imposter syndrome. Like I did a lot, because not only did, I was posting, but we were also helping people when they came out here. So yeah, but that was the season. And now that the channel is back on, and I'm trying to, go about it a different way, add more things that interest me. I don't foresee the I was even thinking about changing a photo on it at one point, like either adding the baby, because the baby's not on there yet, or y'all, he too. He's my baby, okay? Either adding him on there, or just having me on there. I'm not sure. If you have suggestion, let me know. Yeah, because I do have a vision for where the channel's gonna go and how I want to incorporate different things that I'm interested in. But yeah, but as of right now, you guys, so like I said, we kept our subscription. Thank you, goodness. Thank you, Lord, because I've heard about some people losing grips of subscriptions and having to start, basically all over again. And the thing is too, though, even though I kept my subscription, a lot of those were for the season. A lot of the people that subscribed, they were there to help me to gain my subscribers and to help me to, get monetized. And I am so grateful for them. And I'm so grateful that they never decided to say, well, she's not coming back, and click, you know what I mean? And I guess that's one thing you have to do too. Like, that's one thing I didn't do. I never kept coming back on this channel to say, y'all, life is life in, or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna be on for a while. I never did that. I just kind of went away. And then when I came back, I apologized and said, I'm back, you guys. And I meant it. I do be meaning it to, continue and so forth. But, I never say it with the intention of not doing it, basically. But this time around is definitely different. As I said, you guys, like, life is not gonna press pause for us, so I'm definitely wanting to grow this channel. I want to regrow a community again. I want to regrow the community that's, here with this season. And even for those that, are continually supporting, because even last night with the live, well, yesterday, not last night, but with the live, it was one of the people that were from before, when I talk a lot about TZ and things like that, and helping out as far as transitions and stuff like that. And I had a wonderful conversation with her as well. But and shout out to you if you're watching, and I hope you're having, doing amazing. Um, and yeah, so I want to be able to do both a little bit, because if people reach out to me, um, as of right now, I took that part off in my description as far as consultations. Um, if I get enough of them, maybe I'll put it back on. But as of right now, I don't do that anymore. But yeah, I'll definitely the email is still there for those who need help as far as TZ goes, and situate if they have a lot of questions and things like that. I'll be able to do what I can. But I definitely want to regain that, like, for the amount of subscriptions we have what this channel is 1,400. I think 1,416 now. It was when I came back, and I've only been back for like a week, y'all. I've only been back for like about a week, and I've been doing really well. I do batch record for you guys, and sometimes now that I'm getting so caught up in it a little bit more, so I'm like doing a little bit more than just the batches that I pre-record. But that's a tip for you guys as well. You newbies, if you have like a very busy schedule, picking a day and time where you can just do multiple recordings for yourself, and and then upload them and then schedule them, which I have yet to do, but I plan to do. Right now I just put on public myself, but that's only because I like to stalk. I be stalking the analytics, y'all. And don't do it, I it's hard to not do it, really and truly, but like I be stalking the analytics, like, okay, like, why they go up and down? Like, why? Okay, who that just came off my subscription list, but it's okay. It's okay. Right now, I'm just really in search of my community. I'm in search of people that I can vibe with. I'm in search of those watch hours. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. Let's get the engagement going again. What else can I tell you guys that I've learned? I've learned that.
Mommy,
yes.
I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm cooking it for you.
I'm gonna eat in your room.
Okay.
Are you gonna let me?
Yeah, I will.
Hi.
Don't wake your brother.
He don't hear the noises.
Okay, don't wake him up. You want to say hi?
Hmm?
Do you want to come say hi? Come say hi. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi.
You guys, this was the one I was pregnant with, moving out here. All right, go watch the show. Quietly. Yeah, you guys. So what else? What else can I tell you guys? Like, yeah, some people are just going to be there for a season sometimes, just to get you to where you need to be. Even right now, there's an influx of new YouTubers coming onto YouTube. And I don't mind that, because I remember the struggle. I remember, you trying to get your name out there, you trying to, put your content out there. So yeah, definitely, if it's vibing with me, I definitely, getting the clothes, y'all. If it's vibing with me, I definitely subscribe and give you the watch hours and things like that, because, we all need help. And so, yeah, I'm definitely out here. If you are digging this so far, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm definitely uploading a lot more. I'm going to be doing another live right after this. What else? Don't get caught up in the analytics, you guys. Just keep posting. Keep posting. Slow and steady wins the race sometimes. I know you hear a whole lot of things about YouTube is on easy mode. It's as easy as you want it to be, really and truly. Like, if you want it to be super duper easy, then you're gonna have to upload a lot more, be engaging, things like that. What I'm not gonna do is be someone I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, it's too hard to be someone you're not on a consistent basis, and that's from life lessons, okay? That's not even just because, I used to be that girl, because this world, this world can put on so many masks on you, you know. So when you out here trying to do content and be creative and do what flows with you and what's in your mind, like be you. Be you. Like don't get caught up in this whole I mean, there's a season to do certain things. Like, oh, people will definitely you'll definitely see some content where it says copy me, copy my title, copy this, and I understand that, and definitely, you know. But when all that stuff settles and the dust is down and everything else, like you better know which pants to put on. Your pants. Don't be putting on nobody else's pants. Like you know what to do. You know how to record. You know how to be yourself. And if you don't, there's definitely some good content out there as far as reclaiming yourself. So, you know, like do the work, do the work, do the work. You're not gonna be able to coax on somebody else's coattails on this channel on YouTube for too long. I can say that, you know. And you guys don't get demonetized. And the only way not to get demonetized, because everybody want their coin, no matter how much fun and how much you know, enjoyment you get out of being creative and showing your content. First of all, you're not gonna vibe with everybody. You know, you're not everybody's piece of pie. Okay. So you're gonna find your community. The only way to find your community is to keep posting. They will come to you. They will come to you. Okay, they're gonna find you somehow, some way, and they're gonna subscribe, and you're gonna slowly but surely build your community. It happens for people at different paces. You know, you can't compare yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. Okay, so don't do it. Don't do it. Just do what you gotta do. Eventually, you'll build your community. Definitely batch record if you can. You know, set yourself a schedule, you know, whatever it takes for you to continue to enjoy the process. And so that when you finally make it to your first 1,000 subscribers, you know, even if one subscriber, y'all, you know how happy I was when I got my first little subscriber? I wish I remember who it was. You know, it was probably my kids. Let's not be a case. Yo, that's what I used to do too. You know, I obviously making everybody who had a device to turn on and watch my stuff, okay, watch my recordings, and also I made sure to, okay, I just posted, go like it, you know what I mean. I had a couple, like I told you, I had another channel from before, so I used to go back, like after I upload, I would go and be the first one to like my stuff, you know, because it does something to you when you already have a like there, whether you know it's you or not, you know what I mean. But I don't know, I think YouTube might have caught on to that kind of thing, because it seems like when I do that and then I go back on my analytics, because you know I'm a stalker, it seems like they remove it. But I don't know how quick that happens. Like if I subscribe to something, if I subscribed to myself, or if I liked myself or something, I don't know. It's a weird thing. But yeah, definitely, like, I don't know, I know people say, you know, don't tell people your business and stuff like that, but there are people that you can tell that will support you, that will, even if they don't watch it, they'll like it, and, you know, they'll let it run in the background. You know, there's some people that I support in that way, because, you know, first of all, I'm hands-on with everything I do. So it's like I need my hands. I can't sit there and hold the phone and watch you all day. So yeah, I definitely will support you by clicking your video and letting you talk in my ear, you know, or in the background. You know, like there's different ways you can help each other and help us, and, you know, all that good stuff. But just don't get too caught up in the rush of trying to get there. You know what I mean? Like there's timing. Everything has a timing, and even this is for me too, you guys. Like, you know, because I've been on YouTube for 5 years, and I should have been, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda been monetized, you know what I mean? And I've been back now for maybe like a week, since the 30th, since December 30th, I came back onto this channel, and I can't be sitting here like, why am I not monetized yet? Like, you know, so it's fine. And did you guys know? I just learned this. I don't know why it surprises me, but I was like, I watched somebody's YouTube, And they were saying how these people, a lot of them who are saying, well, not a lot, I don't know, but there's people who actually, just like you can purchase on Facebook, you can purchase like you know, advertisement. Some people pay for being to become viral and things like that. I don't know how true it is. You know, I'm not surprised. I was at first, but I don't know why. I'm not surprised though now. But it's like I don't want to do that. I couldn't do that because I want to make sure, like, after the viral settles or whatever. First of all, if the Lord thought that I was ready to become viral, I would have been viral. Okay, I'm not trying to buy my way into success that I'm not able to handle. You know what I mean? Because you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You know, I understand that money is very enticing, but your time will come. Your time will come. Slow and steady wins the race. Do what you got to do. You know, pace yourself. But just post. Keep posting. Keep posting. You know, you're not going to be great in the beginning at all, you know, and you'll get there. You'll get there. But yeah, you guys, this channel has been around for some time, and you know, I could have sat in disappointment of myself for letting my demonetization come, but it's okay. It's okay. It's learning process and all that jazz. You know, I every time I upload, I learn something. Whether it's I learned some new tech, I'm not tech savvy at all, y'all, but I learned a little something. Like, even like on my phone, I didn't know I could do certain things on my phone until recently, this time around, uploading. And yeah, so keep learning, keep uploading, figure out what you want. If you want your niche to be something specific, or if you want to have a broad niche, and you just kind of, as long as it kind of melds in together pretty well, you'll be good. Don't procrastinate, okay? That's 2025. Don't procrastinate in uploading your videos and all that jazz. Don't procrastinate in subscribing, hitting that like button, and all that, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I believe I am going to go live right now. I believe so. I might do one more recording and then go live, because the thing is, like, for those of you who don't know, I am in TZ. Like I've been saying, I'm in TZ now, so like there's a time difference, and a lot of you guys that view me are in the States. So right now my afternoon is like, yeah, early night. It's like 8-hour difference. Okay, so yeah, it's not, you know, but it's fine. You know, I'm gonna yesterday when I did my live, I was like around 3 o'clock for me, and so let me see, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, yeah, about 7 o'clock. Yeah, it was like 7:30 when I spoke to her for you guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, I gotta think about that sometime. And that's when, you know, that's where the other analytics come in handy too. Because I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that, you know, most of you guys are in the States. I mean, I would have known that, but like most of you guys are in the States, and I have to think about that when I do my uploads or my lives, if I want to have, you know, engagement and things like that. So, but yeah, so you guys, don't get demonetized. Keep uploading. Don't have so much uploads in your, I call it my YouTube cart. Like, you know, I'll upload and have so much, and I'm like, oh no, I want to post that later. I want to post this on this date, that date, this date, that date. I mean, it's all good if you do, because for me, I have my notebook. It's not here right now, but my notebook has a list of things that I want to discuss or whatever on you know, I just keep writing things out. I keep adding to the list, you know. I keep adding to the list, and yeah, you know, and then as I do it, I check it off, you know, and I'm no longer doing that so far back thing, you know, where I have so many things like I'm not gonna upload because I'm waiting for this specific date, like an outfit. Like, I don't want to wear this outfit until this, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, upload. My phone is telling me something, you guys. I hope it's not gonna trip me out. That's it for this recording. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day, guys.